Hi, my name is Nick Mata. Today we're going to look at an NASM overhead squat assessment. There are three views to this assessment. We have an anterior view, a lateral view, and a posterior view. Primarily today we're going to look at the lateral view. We're going to look for excessive forward lean, any lower back arching, any rounding of the lower back, and also at the arms we're going to look for any excessive falling forward, anything kind of like that. All right, I asked my friend Michelle to please perform this assessment. Come in and do that real quick. All right, so first things first, we're gonna get our feet under our hips. Try to find a little bump in the front of your hips, so you put your feet under that. Then you want your your toes to point forward, right?
Yep.
And you put your hands over your head as far as you can, 180 degrees. All right, and now I just want you to go ahead and drop into the squat. All right, right now we can see in this frame that your tibia to torso angle is going to not be parallel, so they're actually going to cross, and we can define that as excessive forward lean. Go ahead and come up, thank you. Another thing to look at is she didn't really fall forward, her arms fell forward with her just because her torso came forward. Her back was kind of fine, it wasn't really any excessive arching or rounding. The main thing we saw was just that forward lean, which is due primarily to overactive hip flexors. So you're talking about TFL, iliopsoas, rectus femoris, and adductors. Probably underactive muscles would be primarily glute max, and with excessive hip flexion, we're also going to have excessive plantar flexion. So that would lead to overactive plantar flexion muscles, as in gastroc, soleus, and underactive tib anterior, which will cause a lack of dorsiflexion. So that's not going to allow your knees to track forward with you as you squat. So that's going to cause that kind of crossing of the tibio-torso angle. To correct this, you can easily do, for glute max, primarily you can get on the ground, put one knee on the ground, and then you're just going to fire your glutes to keep this leg straight. Just fire it up, bring it down. Fire it up, bring it down. When it comes to, underactive dorsiflexors tib anterior, one easy way to do that is just to kind of release and stretch out the overactive muscles. So a simple calf stretch can relieve the overactive plantar flexors, as in gastroc and soleus, and that'll really help with this squat assessment.